college plans, he's going to Duke University and studying engineering. His favorite memory, after summer practice runs, going to the Waffle House with the team. Number 50, Clark Blackman. Number six, Ford Gill. He's being escorted tonight by his parents, Ryan Gill and Ann Cartwright. He's been playing football his whole life. And his college plans is going to study business at the University of Arkansas. His favorite memory, being here at Episcopal, is Tristan going to practice. Number 6, Ford Gill. Next up, number 2, Turner Harper. Turner's being escorted tonight by his parents, Susan and John Harper. His honors and awards of playing football for the last 7 years, including all-conference and all-offensive MVP for the last 2 years. He plans to study business at the University of Alabama. His favorite memory is being able to play with his brother on senior night when he was in 9th grade. Number 2, Turner Harper. Your next senior, number 8, Jack Lucky. He's being escorted tonight by his parents, Mickey and Chris Lucky. He's been playing football for the last 3 years. He plans to further his education, studying business at either SMU or Arkansas. His favorite memory of football is Turner in the locker room. Number 8, Jack Lucky. Your next senior, number 55, Graham Manzella. He's being escorted tonight by his parents, Ashley Gold and Joe Manzella. He's been playing football for the last couple of years. He's undecided on his college plans. But his favorite memory of being playing football is Thursday night dinners with the seniors. Number 55, Graham Manzella. Your next senior, number 77, Tate Michaels. Tate's being escorted tonight by his parents, Kara and Buck Michaels. He's played football for the last six years. And his honors and awards include the National Honor Society, Blue Alpha Theta, National Forensics League, and International Testing Society. He's undecided on his school, but he is going to study mechanical engineering. His favorite memory is senior dinners every Thursday night. Number 77, Tate Michaels. Your next senior, number 9, Clark Wild. He's being escorted tonight by his parents, Kathy and Jerry Wild. He's played football for the last 6 years. Some of his honors include student council president, senior peer leader, fantasy football club co-founder, and he's going to study mathematics at a college in Texas. His favorite memory is beating up on the coaches at basketball at Mount Nebo. Number 9, Clark Wild. Your next senior, number 3, Miles Wendell. He's being escorted tonight by Best Glasgow. He plays football, soccer, and tennis, and his awards include the Tech Theater Award. He plans to study business and sales at the University of Oklahoma. His favorite memory is beating up on Clark Wild at the pool in Mount Nebo. Number 3, Miles Wendell. Your next senior, number 54, James Whippo. James is being escorted tonight by his parents, Mary Margaret and Eric Whippo. He's played 5 years of football, and he's going to study mechanical engineering at LSU. His favorite memory is fishing with his grandfather. Ladies and gentlemen, number 54, James Whippo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2025 seniors for your football team. Let's give them a big round of applause. Welcome to each of you, and we are pleased that you're able to join us tonight as our guests. Episcopal Collegiate School and Yaleville Summit High School are members of the Arkansas Activities Association and adhere to its rules and regulations to maintain and enhance high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. Remember, these are student athletes who are performing here tonight. They are friendly rivals as members of opposing teams. They are not enemies. We encourage all spectators to uphold this attitude of sportsmanship as your conduct plays a critical role in maintaining a respectful atmosphere. Referees for tonight's contest are Jalen King, Nick Hall, Willie Torrance, Theron Scott, and Kendall Scott. Thank you.
All right, football fans, we're going to get this started in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 45 seconds is what the game clock says. The captains for the Episcopal Wildcats tonight will be their entire senior class that's on the football team. And for the Panthers, it'll be Coben Hubbard, number 2, Eli Girth, number 43, and I believe it was Noah Cantrell. Yeah, it'll be Noah Cantrell, and they will come out to the center field, and we will have the coin toss. And for the Wildcats coming out will be number 2, Turner Harbor, number 6, Ford Gill, and number 50, Clark Blackman. Now they'll do the toss out on the Wildcat on the center field, midfield stripe. The referee's got the coin. He's going to flip that here in just a second. There it goes. It lands on the ground. Looks like Yellville's won the toss, but we'll see. I do know this. The Wildcats have elected to defend the south end of the field, and the Panthers will defend the north end. Yellville Summit won the toss, and they will receive the opening kickoff, which means Episcopal will take the second half. Let's take the kickoff to start the second half, and now we're going to have the two teams come out onto the field. We've got a second train coming by the stadium since we've been here. It may be more trains coming through tonight as we're just outside of the state capitol building, and it's a really beautiful view from the football field to look around and see some of these things. Episcopal does have a very nice field. The Panthers will come out onto the field from the southwest side of the football field, and the Episcopal Panthers or Wildcats will come out on the southeast side of the stadium. But all we're really concerned with is where does our Panthers come out? And we're ready to kick off. It'll be number 16, Thomas Hester, getting set to kick it off. He'll kick it off to Noah Cantrell or to Coben Hubbard, both back deep. And we're going to have an onside kick. The ball will go to the 45-yard line. Yellville Summit will pick up the football and fall to the ground, and they will have first down from their own 44-yard line, which is where the official marks that at the 45. So the Panthers are going to start right there. They've got to go 55 yards to get into the end zone. and then Cantrell, the senior, will lead them out onto the field. Offensive line will come out as well, and the center. Gilly will be your quarterback, or at least it appears that way. They moved the ball to the other hash after they got the Yellville Summit football out there. Panthers come out and get set. Hubbard to this near side of the field. He's the wide out. Ball goes to the other side. Ball is caught by Voigt. Voigt's going to break down. He's going to get past the 45, pick up the first down on the other end, and then they're going to shove him back after he gets to about the 42, but I think they're going to mark this at the 43-yard line, and it'll still be a first down. But Voigt with a big carry or big catch and run there as he gets 12 yards on the play. Hubbard will be the wideout on this side. Noah Cantrell inside at the hash, and the tight end, Brendan Arkey, lined up closest to the line. Eli Girth takes the handoff. Eli Girth through the line down to the 40-yard line. He'll be thrown down there.
Number 43 on the carry.
These two teams both looking for their first win of the year, playing a little chippy already here in this first quarter. 11:04 to play. Again, Hubbard on the number is wide out to this side. Empty backfield now. Girth on the line of scrimmage with three receivers to the far side. Gilly's going to throw it back over here to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to break. He's at the 30-yard line, and now he's going to keep going. Flag on the play. He's going to get all the way to the end zone, but we'll see if that's going to stand. He picks up enough yardage to get into the end zone, but there is a penalty flag back at the 37-yard line, and the Episcopal coach is telling his team, come on back. This is coming back. It's in an area where it's typically holding after a catch. If it is, there was no need for that hold because Hubbard was going to make the guy miss anyway, and it was behind him at that. It is going to be holding against the Panthers. It'll back up the Panthers 10 yards, and they'll have second down. And looks like they're going to have second down and 10. So Panthers will come to the line of scrimmage. Two receivers this near side, Girth in the backfield. Girth will take the football. He'll be hit in the backfield and taken down at the 45-yard line. 10-19 to play in the first quarter. Score 0-0. Now Girth will come out to this near side of the field, and Arkey will line up in the backfield. We've got two receivers. Yeah, Gilly's going to take off. Gilly's going to get down to the line of scrimmage at the 33 or 43, and he'll be brought down there. I'm sorry. Yeah, the original line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down and 10 for the Panthers. And they're going to go for it here. They're leaving the offense on the field. Now, Gilly can punt it and has done it this year, so don't think that this is just going to be a go-for-it situation, but they're going to go for it. Arkey in motion. Gilly looking out downfield. He's got a receiver completed down to number 43, Eli Girth, and it looks like he picked up enough yardage for the first down, maybe a half yard more than what he needed. Let's see what they do, what they call here as they marked it. First down, Yellville. The Episcopal fans do not like that, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't either. But it is the first down for Yellville Summit. 9-11. Ball at the 33-yard line this time. Girth in the backfield. Low snap. Gilly falls on it. Gilly's going to lose about 3 yards, maybe 4 on the play. But it's going to be Panther football because he fell on it. Now we've got 8:48. Second down on a loss of 3 on the play, brings up 13. 3 receivers to this near side, 3 to the far side. Episcopal jumped. I'm not sure if they forced Yellville Summit to move. Either way, it'll be a 5-yard penalty. Encroachment against the defense. That means Yellville will pick up 5 yards and not have to do anything for it. That'll help the offense out. Gets the 3 back plus 2. So that'll bring up second down now and 8 instead of second and 13. Gilly back to pass, throws it. Archie hits Archie in the hands and falls to the ground. It was incomplete, and that'll bring up third down and 8 from the 31-yard line. Wind is blowing out of the west here tonight. Light and variable, but it does have some gusts up to about 10 miles per hour. Gilly looks to the sideline to see if the play's changing. Hubbard is the wideout on this near side. He's the target. Hubbard is it. The target was interfered with, caught the football. It'll be first and goal. Hubbard caught that. He was interfered with. No flag on the play. But there was a lot of hand fighting from both players. But the Yellville Summit Panthers pick up 30 yards on the play. They pick up 25 on the play. It's first and goal from the 6-yard line, and Yellville Summit will have Hubbard out wide. Now they'll come in. They're going to run the old wing T. I would look for Girth, and he does get it, and he carries them into the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, they're going to mark him short. They mark him down at the 1, it looks like. Well, they're going to say at the 3-yard line, it'll be second down and 3, or second and goal. Well, it looked like he pushed them and fell into the end zone, but it didn't happen. So now we've got wideouts to both sides of the field. It'll be Hubbard on this near side. Cantrell is the inside man. Girth is closest to the line of scrimmage on the far side. Archie is your tight end. Pass to Hubbard, and it's in there. He catches it for a touchdown. 3-yard touchdown pass for the Panthers. And it'll be Hubbard catching that. Number 2. Hubbard the coaches think Hubbard may have a big night tonight. And I happen to agree with them. It's been a long season for him, being injured more than once for different things. Now Cantrell will hold as Alvaro Torres will take the kick, and it's up and good. 7-0 is your score.
7:26 left in the first. Scores Yellville Summit 7, Episcopal 0.
7-0 is your score. 7:26 to play. We'll be right back. Torres is going to kick this off. Well, he set it up like it's an onside kick. It is. It goes 5. It did not go 10 yards, but the Wildcats fell on it at the Panther 49-yard line, and they'll have 1st and 10 right there. Panthers defense comes out, and they try to get a 3-and-out stop here. Give the ball back to the offense. We'll see what happens. Noah Cantrell on the field, and so is Gilly for the Panthers. They're both quarterbacks. Also on the field is number 3, Tellum Hall. A lot of speed out there with those 3. Now coming up to make the hit, just missing his girth, but then the ball carrier will be brought down, and he'll be brought down by Brendan Arkey and Isaac Spitzer, along with Cantrell and Roman Brown. Ball carrier number 23, Henry Fontes, picks up 2 yards on the carry. Shotgun formation. Wildcats pass the ball out into the flats, breaks a tackle from Isaac Spitzer, and it's going to pick up out to near the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. They've got 3rd and 2 on the scoreboard, but he's going to have to get across the 40. They place it right at the 40, so we'll say 3rd and 1 for the Wildcats here. Empty backfield with the shotgun formation. Quarterback keeps it. He gets through and gets the 1st down. He'll get down to the 37-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down for the Wildcats as they look to try to keep the drive going while the Panthers look to stop them and get the football back. Now it'll be a shotgun formation with a running back on his right-hand side. He looks to the sideline, gets a signal. He's got 2 receivers just near side. Handoff in the backfield. Defensive lineman looked like thought he was being held. He threw his hands up. And this tackle will be made by Cantrell and number 55, Dane Dew. 4 yards on the carry. It brings up 2nd down and 6 with 5:25 to play in the 1st quarter. Wildcats will line up. A lot of open area on the far side of the field, but they're going to fake the handoff. Quarterback takes off. Arkey just misses him. Girth misses him. Now he breaks out. He goes down the sideline. They're going to throw a face mask, or they should. The quarterback was face masked as he went out of bounds, and they didn't throw the flag. There's no flags on the field, but it should have been a face mask against the Panthers. But we're happy it wasn't, but it's still going to be 1st and goal as the ball's placed at the 7-yard line for the Episcopal Wildcats. They'll come out. They'll get set. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. 5 minutes to play in the 1st quarter. Quarterback again is going to keep it this time around the far side of the line. There was holding on that play by the Wildcats, and no flag. I'm not sure what you got to do to get a flag in this game. I guess just holding is an open field is one way, but they're not calling face masks. They're not calling holding at the line of scrimmage. So I'm not real sure what we got to do or what anybody's got to do to get one. Pick up on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Pick up on the play, if any. Well, they're going to say he picked up 3 yards. Ball's at the 5-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Flag, it comes out. Illegal motion against the Wildcats. Panthers accept this. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. The Episcopal coach is hot, and it's understandable. They're not calling they're not calling the obvious open field tackles, or they're not calling penalties the way they should. Ball's pushed back to the 10-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and goal from there. High snap, quarterback keeps. He's looking for somewhere to run. Girth is chasing him down. Now Cantrell, he's going to break that tackle, get back down to the 5-yard line and out of bounds, maybe at the 6.
Picks up 6 or 7 tough yards. Gets inside the 5 again.
They're going to say 1st and goal or 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line, as the official will place the football, and the nose of the football is on the 5-yard line. So 3rd down and 5, 3:30 to play in the first quarter. Yeovil Summit leads 7-0. Quarterback is about ready to call for the snap. Not sure what he's waiting on. Now he calls for the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps the football. Now he throws into the end zone, and it was almost intercepted by Gilly. Gilly knocked that ball away, which was the smartest thing he could do. But had he made one man miss, he would have had nothing but green grass in front of him. Then it would have been a foot race. But probably the best thing to do there is to not try to catch it and just knock it away. That way you don't put your offense in a very bad position. All right, 4th and goal here from the 5-yard line for the Wildcats. Both teams are set up. One wide out to each side for the Wildcats. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to keep. It's a designed keeper. He's going to try to pick it up, and he's into the end zone. And again, no holding call. And there was a defensive player that was tackled. Now he's walking back like, what in the world? Micah Barrett was tackled at the goal line and was unable to make a defensive play. Either way, it is a touchdown for Episcopal. The Wildcats trail the Panthers now 7-6, pending the extra point try. They're going to go for 2 here. At least that's how they're lining up at the moment. Quarterback's going to call for the snap. He drops back to pass. Defender falls down. He gets into the end zone. Defender fell down there and let him have a clean strike to the end zone. 8-7 is the lead for the Wildcats. 2:57 remaining in this first quarter, and we'll be right back. Cantrell and Hubbard back deep. They're going to kick this one off. They're going to kick it to Cantrell. They may realize that might have been a mistake. Cantrell breaks the tackle at the 20-yard line. Now he's out to the 30. Still going, 35, 40, 45, midfield. He gets across midfield down to the 48, but we'll see where they mark this. And he's tackled on the Wildcat sideline. Return of 30 yards on the play, but they're going to say he was down at the Panther 48, and that's going to be a return of 28 yards for Cantrell. 8-7 is the score. Wildcats lead. Panthers got on the board first. 2 receivers this near side, 3 to the far side. Pass comes back to Hubbard. He's at midfield. He's at the 45. Hubbard down to the 40. Hubbard's going to be caught from behind, get across the 30 down to the 27-yard line is where they'll bring him down. A big catch and pass. Pass was only about 3 yards, and the run was the rest of it. They moved the chains all the way down to, they marked this back at the 28 or the 27-yard line. Nose of the football's on the 27. And again, Hubbard on this near side with Cantrell in the slot. Girth in the backfield this time. He'll get the handoff. Up the middle he goes, and he'll drag tacklers down to about the 20-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 6 on the play, bring up 2nd down and 4. Ball will be placed just outside the 20-yard line.
2nd and 4.
Be a 2nd and 4, but it's going to be a long 4. Empty backfield. Girth and Archie in the slot on the far side of the field. Voigt the wide out. Cantrell and Hubbard on this near side. Hubbard looks like Cantrell's the target. He's going to catch it, take a step back, break a tackle. Now he breaks another one, and then he'll be brought down at just over the 15-yard line. That'll be a 1st down, and the Panthers will have 1st and 10 from the 14 is what it looks like. But we'll see where they spot this. They spot it in between the 15 and the 14-yard line, and it will be a 1st down, but it'll be 1st and 10 from, they're saying 14 on the scoreboard, but the ball is well inside the 15, but not quite to the 14. 1:11 to play in the first quarter. Panthers trying to score again. Girth in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff, and he's going to go up the middle into the end zone. But wait, there's another flag out in the open field, and we will see who this flag is on. It's in the area where it's typically holding, and they're pointing to the coach on this Episcopal side, so it's probably another holding call, which again was unnecessary because Girth was already past him. It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot, and it'll put the ball back out. Ball will be placed at the 17-yard line, it looks like, maybe the 18. Looks like it'll be at the 17-yard line. And the Wildcats have called timeout while we see the 3rd train come by during this, or 2nd train during the game, and 3rd since we've been here. We'll be right back. Ball's placed at the 18. It's 1st and 14. Gilly will call for the snaps in. Tell him Hall in motion. He gives him the handoff on the jet sweep. Might have been face mask. No call again. And he's going to pick up yards down to the 14-yard line, it looks like. They're going to say the 13, and it'll be 2nd down and 9. Panthers in the huddle. They come out. The center will lead them up. 21 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Got a flag thrown by the referee. So looks like it's going to be motion against Yeovil Summit. And it is illegal motion on the Panthers. It'll back them up 5 more yards for a 2nd down now and 19. or I'm sorry, the ball will be at the 19-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and 14. Gilly will line up, call for the snap. He's going to look for Hubbard. He's got him. Hubbard down to the 3-yard line, maybe 2 before he's brought down. It'll be a first down, and there's 1 second left on the clock in the first quarter. Big pickup there, 5-yard pass. Now we've reached halftime. The two teams will switch into the field. 8-7 is your score. Episcopal leads as Yellville is knocking on the door to score again. Be right back. Two teams are going to switch ends now, and Panthers will have 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. I imagine this will probably be a handoff to Girth, and Girth should carry this in from 2 yards out. But we've seen all kinds of things happen this season, so nothing should surprise us. Panthers offense in the huddle. Wildcats defense sets up in a ready position. It'll be 2 backs in the backfield this time, Cantrell and Girth. Girth takes a direct snap, and into the end zone, he'll go untouched. That'll push the Panthers back out on top, 13-7. Torres out to kick this extra point. I'm not sure why, but there are people parked just outside the fence, and their cars are likely to get hit if he gets into this. He does, and he hits a silver minivan. And more importantly, he pushes the score out to 14-8. Panthers lead. We'll be right back. Torres will bring the football out. He's going to let the official check it. And he will get set to tee this up from this near side hash on the 40-yard line. Panthers team will line up on the 35-yard line. Now he's teed this up like he's going to kick it off. We will see. They've got 2 guys back deep. And Torres will kick this deep. It'll go all the way down to the 11-yard line, go out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty against the Panthers for going out of bounds. Great kick, though, all the way down to the 11-yard line. Now they'll have the ball, I believe, at the 35 or 30, and it'll be 1st and 10 there. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 35-yard line. They'll put the ball down on this near side hash. Wildcats have an empty backfield. Now man in motion. They're going to jet sweep. Holding was on the play. That was on the offensive line. Number 44, Micah Barrett, again, threw his hands in the air, and you could see Jersey coming back, being pulled right there. As an offensive lineman in high school and later on, you can call holding on every play. So, but when a defensive player throws his hand up, you're supposed to acknowledge it anyway. Second down and 3. Ball at the 42-yard line. Wildcats get set to, looks like they're going to pass this time. The quarterback's going to fake the jet sweep, pick up the first down and more. Now a flag comes flying in from behind. It looks like this is going to be holding against the Wildcats. We'll see what this call is, but it looked like holding on the Wildcats as they advance the football. Flag goes all the way down to the 48-yard line of Yeovil Summit. And a 10-yard penalty there would back it up to nearly the line of scrimmage. It is holding against Episcopal. And they'll back it up. And they'll back it up to the 41-yard line. And it'll be second down and 6 from there, or 5 from there. High snap goes off of the quarterback's fingertips. He picks it up and is trying to run with it. He'll complete the pass. No, it'll be an incomplete pass out at the 38-yard line. Pass was intended for number 6, Ford Gill, and he dropped the football with no one around him. Been incomplete pass, a lot of noise and a lot of running for no gain. Third down and 4 from the 41-yard line now for the Wildcats. My first inclination on that was you don't pick up a ball that far behind, you just fall on it. You're just asking to compound the problem, but he was successful in getting the ball down the field. It was just an incomplete pass. Wildcats get set to, that's another high snap. The quarterback does corral it. Dane Dew gives chase. He's not going to catch him, but he'll run out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Looks like they're going to give him the 43, and that'll bring up 4th down and 2 on the play. They'll give him the 43-yard line.
Brings up 4th down.
They've got to pick up yardage over the 45, so they need 2 yards here. Quarterback calls for the snap. It's a keeper, and he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll get back to the 41, and he'll be driven back right there. And we're going to have a flag thrown after the play. Brendan Arkey makes the tackle. This looks like it may be an unsportsmanlike, but I'm not sure on what team. Panthers were celebrating, but I don't think it's a personal foul against Yellville. That'd be a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. That'll push the ball across midfield into Panther territory, and it'll be a 1st and 10. They'll get down with the penalty. They'll get down to the 48-yard line inside Yellville territory. Panthers will get set to defend this. They had them stopped, and I guess somebody said something, but handoff to the running back this time. He'll get around the left side, pick up some yards, lay the helmet down to somebody, and maybe gain a yard after that. It'll be a pickup of about 3 or 4 yards on the play as they mark this just on the –
2nd and 7.
They're going to mark it just outside of the 45. So it'll be 2nd down and 7, but it's going to be a long 7. It was a pickup of 3 on the play. Again, the ball is just outside the 45 on the Wildcat side. Now the Panthers will line up. Snap. Fake the handoff. Quick flag. It's typically in that situation against the offense. And we'll see if what they're gonna call. Probably offsides against the Panthers. They must have lined up that way. Second down and 2 now for the Wildcats. A flag that quick is almost always someone lined up that way, not jumped, and no one jumped. Neither team moved pre-snap, so they had to have lined up that way. And now we'll have second down and 2 as the ball is placed just at the 40-yard line. Handoff. Back's going to get through the line of scrimmage, and he's going to pick up yards for the first down and more. He picked up the first down, and now they're going to be inside the 30-yard line. Ball will be placed at the 29-yard line, and it'll be first and 10 Wildcats. They wait for the signal from the sideline. Defense starts to set up. Isaac Spitzer on the line of scrimmage defending this receiver, wide out on the near side. Handoff to the running back. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage, maybe, and then he's going to be pushed back. I'm going to say there's no gain on that. It'll bring up second down. Well, they give him 1.5 yards, so it'll be second and 8. They gave him forward progress down to the, looks like the 28-yard line. .742 to play in the first half. Yeovil Summit leads 14-8. Back to pass. Quarterback rolls to this near side. Throws the football. Again, the pass is dropped by number 6, Ford Gill. And that'll bring up third down and 8 for the Wildcats from the 28-yard line. Panthers have got them where they want them this time. All they've got to do is stop them and not get a penalty to give them that first down, and then they can take over on offense and have over 7 minutes to play to get that first down or to get it in the end zone for another score. Wildcats line up on offense. Handoff this time to the near side of the field. Tackle's going to be downfield. And now another late flag comes in after the play. This may be against number 71, Jonathan Ryan. I don't know if he fell on it or he was there for the tackle. Here's the call. Personal foul. Face mask against Panthers. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty, half the distance to the goal. From where they're at, it's going to be half the distance. That'll place the ball around the 9. They're going to place the ball. They only marked off 5 yards. I don't know that they're done yet. I guess they called that an inadvertent face mask. It's only 5 yards. First and 10 from the 17-yard line. A double handoff and a jet sweep. They're going to get down inside the 5, down to about the 5-yard line where they're going to mark that. Ball's placed at the 6, and it'll be first and goal for Episcopal. 7:05 to play in the first half. Panthers lead 14-8. Wildcats quarterback's going to call for the snap. High snap, handoff. Running back's going to be corralled and brought down, and that will be Archie bringing him down all by himself and I'm not sure he lost 2 yards on the play. And it'll be second and goal from the 8-yard line now. Archie with that tackle for a loss. One of many on the season for Brendan Archie. Out of quarterback in shotgun formation, 2 receivers far side. Fakes the handoff, passes out to that far side. Open field, and he's going to get into the end zone. And it's going to be a touchdown with 6:08 to play. Now the ball just went flying. That should be a delay of game penalty against the offense, but there is no flag on the field for throwing that football. Jake Martin on the touchdown. And they look like they're going to go for 2. The coach is out there arguing why there wasn't a penalty for throwing the football. Coach McCarthy knows the rule. If you throw that football, it's delay a game. Spike it, throw it, whatever. You're not allowed to celebrate in high school. Quarterback keeper. He's going to get around and get inside the end zone for the 2-point conversion, push the lead out to 16-14. (16-14) is your score, and they're going to kick off from the 40-yard line.